Hey everyone, Slambo here, hopping on another contest. This one is for Tuco over at Wax Ecstatic, someone I'm increasingly becoming a fan of with the videos that he puts out, and it's very fun to watch what you've got and what you show from your collection, which is definitely larger than my collection. He asked us to show something, show a record or an album that we wish we could listen to for the first time again. Took me a while to figure out what I wanted to show. There were a lot of records that if I could hear them again for the first time, it would be super fantastic. You know, the Monty Python's Contractual Obligation album comes to mind, and then Steve Martin, Wild and Crazy Guy, which I've shown a few times on here. A couple of others, some of the Tom Lehrer, of course, some Spike Jones. Then we get into some of the more traditional rock and jazz. You know, I would have loved to hear Dark Side of the Moon again. There's some other things in there, you know, Supertramp. We've got a bunch of the jazz that I would love to hear again for the first time. But the one that I came down to on the end is the one that once I played it the first time, I played it and 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 played it like 30 different times. And the person who was my girlfriend at the time, who I'm now married to, she actually got sick of it. I played it so much. And that is the Led Zeppelin 4-disc box set. This is the CD version, although the big box is record size because they, save some money making one box and just different inserts. So like I said, once I heard this one for the first time, I just kept playing these over and over again, and I just went crazy just listening to it. I came to listening to Led Zeppelin late in my listening career. This one was released in 1990, I was in college at the time. I graduated high school in 1987, as I mentioned on another video, another contest entry. And I wasn't listening to Led Zeppelin, and I should have been. Finally got this set because, okay, it's Led Zeppelin, I gotta have it. And then started listening to it and just could not stop listening to it. So this is the one that I would say I wish I could hear again for the first time. Thankfully, the CDs weren't hidden from view, so they're all still in here. I've still got them, and I can still listen to them again. Pull the box out. Here we go. There they are. All 4 CDs are right there. So I know exactly where they are. I can put them in my CD player again. I can listen to them again. And I also need to go through the book that came with it. I need to reread all of this. We've got some nice big pictures. I'm sure this is the same book that was included in the LP version of this release, but this is another one that I need to reread and remind myself everything about this band. As I hear more and see more of Led Zeppelin shown on other videos, I'm starting to seek them out again. So let's see what I can find when I go out. But so far it's been pretty slim because I go to mostly thrift shops and antique stores, and these aren't usually the records that show up there anymore. They used to be about 10 or 15 years ago, but not anymore today. So that's the the album that I would want to listen to again for the first time. It's the Led Zeppelin 4-CD box set. Like I said, once I heard it the first time, I just kept playing it and kept listening to it. And that's the biggest reason I chose that over anything else. So that's my entry into Wax Ecstatic's contest. That's what I've got today. See you next time.